true flame, but fuck them. I done had to do things, won't pretend. But this right here, my new thing. I'm too zen, yes. I'm too blessed.
You're locked in with Atlanta's hottest hip hop station. The Hype 87.3.
That's right. It is your girl, Tampa Mystic, and we are live right here in ATL on the Hype 87.3. And today, TwiistedB, what's going on?
Shit, you know, chilling. Just got back in the town. Got to turn this phone off. With
the hotline is blinging.
Oh, God. I bet.
You literally like on a couple hours of sleep. Bless your heart.
Not even that. I think I got home at like 3, 4.
Man. Listen, that's a part of the grind, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Most definitely. You're originally from New York. We were just talking about that. How long you been here in the A?
Shit, I got here in October. On Halloween.
Oh, okay. So that's crazy because when I moved in October down here as well, not this October, but the month of October. Yeah. What brought you out here?
Oh, just my job, working for Tesla. I thought that shit was pretty cool. So I came, tried something new. And I thought that the music scene would be a little bit better out here, a little different than what I'm used to up north. So,
what was the biggest like culture shock coming from New York to down to the South in the A?
So like, I've lived in New York. I was born in Connecticut, and it's like coming out here, everybody telling me we mean, and I'm like, bro, we not mean. Like, we just have a different vibe, and they're like, why y'all so mean? And I'm like, bro, why is everybody telling me good morning and shit? That's the thing. I had to get used to the Southern hospitality.
I think that's what it is because it's truly that. It's the Southern hospitality. And I told you I work with, the New York team. Shout out to Clue and Desert Storm Radio for years. And I just kind of got used to it. I'm like, they ain't mean. They don't have Southern hospitality because they ain't in the South.
Nah, it's not only that. It's like, you be nice to people. They think, why the hell is you in my business? And you get lined up. So you can't even be like that. We just do what we do and just move how we got to move.
Understood. No, I respect it. What would you say has been your biggest accomplishment this year so far?
About to drop this album. Yeah, because I haven't dropped music, I think, since like 2022. So I got a project dropping on the 24th of August. It's called HIATUS because that's what I've been on pretty much. So I've been dropping songs low-key for a while now. I think like 7 years, like actively trying to be a rapper or whatever like that. But I went to Full Sail. I do production.
That's hard.
I've been in a little movies here and there, little music videos, little web series. So I'm just like, you know what? I need to get back into my music bag. I've been doing my regular life stuff, and when you have a dream or you just have a passion for it, you gotta just go back to your roots.
That is a fact. It keeps pulling you back. It keeps calling you. It's like a toxic relationship. You can't let go of it, Most definitely. So you did take a hiatus for a couple years. Due to injuries and other things?
Yeah, like pretty much. I got like my spine and stuff messed up. So it's been hard trying to go do shows, go do everything, still juggle life. But I was like, you know what? I owe it to the kid in me that always wanted to do this. The kid in me that would be geeked out just to see what I have accomplished. Even though I'm not like Chris Brown or nothing like that yet. But just seeing where I came from, I've already surpassed what I thought was possible in my youth. So it's like, just for that, I got to keep trying or just keep it pushing. Because if not, it's just a waste of talent.
100%, because you are talented. I heard the record that you sent me. You got the talent. We just got to get out there and, get your name in your face. Because you are fairly new to Atlanta.
Oh, God.
Moving to Atlanta, was that a big reason why you came out of your hiatus?
Yeah, because, like, my cousin, shout out to Nikki Sparks. She do a lot of stuff. She be out here doing films, music, all type of things. And, like, she told me, like, yo, cuz, you need to get back in your stuff. Like, there's so many opportunities out here. Like, what are you doing? You just be going home and going to work. So I'm like, you know what? That's true. Other than just work, there's another reason why I had to get pulled out here. So I'm new out here, so people won't be too biased. I don't have no past images or nothing out here. What you see is what you get, so I'll be cool.
One thing I can tell you about Atlanta, because I moved here knowing a handful of people. I didn't know a lot of people because in the early stages, I noticed some people were kind of standoffish, but now them same people I'm super cool with, I feel like that Atlanta is just a lot of people come here specifically to get on, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like the true natives here want you to like earn your keep. They want you to work for it. So I was like, I'm going to do just that.
Oh, God.
And you are as well.
Yeah, facts. Shoot, if I got to link up with people or whatever, I always give people their flowers, so I'm just trying to tap in and see what lane I could put myself in without trying to step on nobody's toes type of deal.
Have you had the opportunity to get involved in any events or anything out here yet?
Honestly, the only time I've done an event out here, it was like 2021. I performed at KODs and shit like that. That was pretty cool. Yeah. I was on my little road trip to Texas, but I haven't really did much out here yet because I'm trying to see, like, what areas is cool, what areas, I don't know, and just, like, who have events that are good and whose events are kind of sketchy. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, low-key.
You're doing it the right way because I was on the same type of time. My first couple months, I didn't really do too much because I'm like, I got to feel the scene out. Where should I be at? Where should I not be at? My first hosting gig out here was at Magic City. I hosted over there for 2 years, and the strip club scene is dope out here because I feel like it's a great place to get your record broke.
On God. And they be cool as hell.
Yes.
And not for nothing, a lot of people don't be throwing bread. And I'm from up north, so I was throwing hella bread. So I had the most strippers on stage when I was performing. That's all I'm going to say. Shoot.
I'm like, I found a new whole respect for the naked hustle. Because, like, I slick feel like if these ladies like your record, they going to request it during their set when they're on stage. When you're not there. Play this particular record. I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? So, and there's always a lot of like celebrities and stuff that come through there that you can always meet. That is dope though. What is the story behind this new record called Too Blessed?
Too Blessed. So pretty much, I don't know, trying to transition from somebody always on the go, always on the move, getting to the bag. I was doing shows after shows after shows, different states, dropping music, and then just like kind of not doing nothing, and then my life taking a whole turn, moving to a new state, a new career, everything. I just felt like I'm blessed, and I feel like I'm a firm believer in the universe. I feel like the universe need their flowers sometimes, so yeah. I have to just look at where I came from and see where I am. Even if I'm not where I want to be, I'm at least on the right path.
Do you feel like the term "too blessed" really represents where you are at this season of your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with the lows, even with the bullshit I got going on, injuries, all that, the stresses, work, whatever, I'm still blessed because I know where I was.
How did you injure yourself, if you don't mind sharing?
That car accident.
Oh, it's from the car accident.
Nah, before then, I ain't even gonna lie, I bust my ass at the grocery store. And you know, at our older ages, like, your body don't recover.
Wait till you get my age.
Bro.
I'm old enough to be your mom.
Hey, yo. Bro, I just had hit 30, and then I bust my ass at this grocery store. I'm not gonna disclose which one. And, yeah, I ended up fucking up my lower back. And my S1, I messed up my arm and shit like that. I'm like, damn. And then this car accident just fucked up my other side. I'm like, damn. But even with that, I'm not about to stop. I'm still going to fix cars. I'm still going to do whatever I want to do because I ain't dead. Like
right, exactly. I feel like, though, once we, like, hurt ourselves, that's never the same again. Because it's either mentally we're worried about re-injuring it, so we're extra careful, you know, so it's just like we're never the same again.
Nah, and not only that, you gotta work with the mental ability of knowing some shit that you could do before, you might have to like find a different way to do it or not do it at all.
It's the story of my life. I'm always trying to research, like, my knees be hurting me, you know, and it's like when I go to the gym, it's hard for me to do squats and stuff because and I've tried, you know, every way of doing them. It hurts. So I was like, okay, what else can I be doing?
This gonna sound funny, but I ended up Googling stretches for old people.
Listen, I be doing that too.
And I went on YouTube, and it's these chair stretches. That's the only stuff when my legs was hurting, like back when I first got injured a couple years ago, that actually helped my knees.
It's like a form of physical therapy.
Yeah, just some weird. It made me feel weird at first. Cause I'm like, look at these old ass people sitting here, fucking sitting up and down on them seats and stuff, and you feel like you're not doing shit, but it actually helps.
It does, because it's so funny you said that, because I actually asked ChatGPT the other day, what are some alternatives to doing like squats, and one of the things they suggested was just actually standing up and sitting down in a chair, you know, because I feel like you have a better form when you do that because you know you got that chair there versus nothing behind you. Sometimes we bend our back too much or whatever. Wait till you get my age. Wait till we get 70.
Oh, nah. Bruh, that's why I'm trying to solidify my life now. So when I get 70, I can just chill.
No, that is a fact. That is a fact. How long have you worked with Tesla?
Shit, since October, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I came out here. I did a little Tesla Start program. then I got hired at a service center, and I've been working with them ever since.
So did you go to school prior to that, or did you do all the training with them? What did that look like?
So, like, yeah, I did go to tech school, but I didn't finish it because they weren't good teachers and stuff.
Okay.
But, like, honestly, I just love my company. They took a chance on me. I let them know. I don't know shit about cars, bro. Like, for real. I know this. I'm passionate. Like, take a chance on me, and I won't disappoint you type of deal. And he just saw something in me. He took a chance, and now I'm doing what I got to do and handling.
Show
even
and
with
prove.
an injury.
I know that's right. You show up and show out, but your job requires you to travel from time to time.
Yeah. Well, if I want to.
Okay.
So this is my first time, and I like it. So that job fire, though. Like.
So you had to go there. What exactly, like on a day-to-day? Walk us through your day at Tesla's. What does it look like?
So, like, we had to sign hella NDAs, so I can't get too into it, but
Understood.
pretty much a day at the life of Tesla as a technician, you're making sure that you fix these cars, you diagnose them properly, and you ensure that the customer has the best experience they can have. Safety is first. And it could be just tires. It can be anything. We just got to make sure at all times these customers are safe. And it's cool. I used to work for Geek Squad, so I feel like I'm working with computers and cars at the same time. So
Right, absolutely. It's a different ball game than working on a vehicle that's like, you know, a fully gas vehicle.
And I don't get that dirty no more. I don't got to walk around like an oil monkey no more. No more oil.
So you had briefly mentioned your upcoming project called Hiatus, which is a spin-off of you taking a hiatus. How long was the project? How long has it been in the works?
Honestly, I'm like, you know what? I haven't dropped music in the grip. I think 2 of the songs I recorded like a year or 2 ago, and 2 of them I actually recorded when I went back to Connecticut in February. Shout out to Connecticut People Records, my boy Young D. He normally does a lot of my songs. I have a lot of songs that I've recorded myself, but when I'm being an artist, I like to just be the artist and just let the producers go in.
That's hard. I don't hear that often. Oftentimes the artist wants to dictate everything. So, but I feel like working with certain producers, perhaps the one or the ones that you're working with, they'll bring something out of you that maybe you wouldn't have normally tried. They're going to bring you outside your comfort zone.
I don't know if it's that, because him, I'll be like, bro, how much for 4 hours? How much for 3 hours? I'll be like, all right, we're going to record 6 songs. Because I legit will go in there. He love recording me because he going to mix it, record it, everything within like 30 minutes. We have like 4 songs done. Like quick like that, because I'm not going to go to the studio, waste their time.
Right.
All he got to do is get the levels, and then we out.
Man, I know they love you to see you coming.
Hell yeah. He'd be like, I bet. He'd be like, man, you know, 2 hours, you get like 20 songs done and shit like that. Like, so it'd be cool. And then I recorded my music video actually to Blessed at the same studio. So
in Connecticut? Or,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Connecticut.
Have you found a studio out here yet that you like?
Honestly, I haven't. I'm from New York. I'm from up north, like Hartford, New York area, like that. We're not that sociable, so like, like I don't even know that many people here. I don't even think I know my neighbors. I don't even know none of their names. Like,
I'm the same way. Listen, in my neighborhood, there's an older lady that lives next to me, her and her husband. I know them, and that's it. And I've been there since 2020. I don't know none of the other ones.
Bro, I don't even know nobody in the office name. Like, it's that bad. Like, if I don't need them, I don't bother them. Like, I don't know.
I'm the same way. I'm very much, the older I get, the more introverted I am.
I'm an Aquarius, though. I think that's
a trait of being an Aquarius.
Yeah, Aquarius, we just weird and we really kind of distant, but I'm trying to break out of that. But I think also what it is too is I'm not from here.
Yeah.
So I don't really know like what studios is cool, what are in safe areas, what are like who is really having quality work, who is not. So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
So I'm gonna sit this right here, because if I don't tell you now, I'm gonna forget. Once a quarter, there's an event at a spot called Soul Asylum Studios, literally like 8 minutes up the road from here.
Oh, word.
And it's still it's considered Atlanta because it's going towards the city. And they have an event called the Season Shift that they do every time we shift into the new season. Artists can come perform for free. They do a minute and 30 seconds each just to kind of showcase their song. They have a producer beat battle. I go and I set up shop and I do the interviews. It's a completely free event. They have an indoor-outdoor car meet because the studio's that big. They got the models walking around. They got Adobe Atmos Theater. So I would love for you to come to the next one. Both you guys could come and network. And they set up an Eventbrite link to RSVP. Once I have that, I'll make sure I send it over to you.
Not fast, because I'm trying to get out more. I'm not trying to be the typical up norther.
And it's cool because it's on Sunday from 2 to 6.
Oh, word.
It's a daytime event. It's in, their studio is beautiful. So, yeah, it would be dope to have you two come through there and meet some people. You can get another interview with me. If you want to showcase one of your songs, you can. So, that'll be hard.
Yeah, no,
We'll see you there, y'all. Yeah. Listen, we holding you accountable.
Nah, I'm going to go for sure.
You blend hip-hop, Afro beats, Afro R&B. How did you determine what sounds work for you?
I think you say you've been doing this for a long time, so like before we had Facebook, like back when we used to have discussion boards, like chrisbrown.com, neo.com, we talking about the artists on there, going back and forth, like before the bullshit where you gotta listen to the radio and actually hit them two little buttons on your little recorder so you can record a song. Them LimeWire days. Like I'm from that era, so like I took a different love for music, and my favorite artists, they don't limit themselves. Like, my favorite producers don't limit themselves. Yeah. So, I'm like, what the hell I'm going to limit myself for? If I can do it, might as well. And I speak good enough amount of languages enough that I could just throw them in songs. So, I figure, why not? Like, that's different.
I feel like it's so important to step outside the box or outside your comfort zone because you never know which one of them records is going to stick. You keep throwing them out there, well, eventually something's going to stick, and it may be the one that surprises you the most.
Exactly.
Like, dang, that wasn't normally my style, but people are loving it.
Yeah, that's like with my Afrobeats. That's why I've been getting more into Afrobeats. Like, I obviously have the songs and stuff going to release, but one of them's called Switch Sides, and it's an Afrobeat song. That's one that I pitched to Spotify just because I got with chat, and it makes the most sense because that one's the most, like, I guess leveled. Anybody could like it because it has a vibe, it's chill, it's energetic, so it doesn't matter what walk of life you is. Everybody like a cool, chill beat.
Couldn't agree more. Afrobeats is a beautiful genre. I feel like anything that's, I'm not saying music that comes from where we are from are not good, but like my first hosting gig back home in Tampa was at a reggae spot. They had live reggae bands that came in there, and it was such a beautiful vibe because it was literally like you'd see white, black, young, old, everybody enjoyed it. Look at historically Bob Marley, he was getting booked around the world.
Yeah.
So the Afrobeats is going to take you far if you keep sprinkling that into what you got going on.
Yeah, because back home when I would just perform, I started performing at like different events and stuff, and when I would do the Afrobeat songs, like drill songs, R&B songs, they would get a different kind of response, but the Afrobeat songs, the older people, the kids, the different people, they really liked them. Like, oh, you have a nice voice, this, that, and the third. Oh, this is you. So I'm like, yeah, let me tap into that a little bit more.
It feels good. It's just a feel-good type of vibe.
Yeah.
You call yourself the freestyle guru.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Is there ever a freestyle? Did you do challenges? A challenge that challenged you, per se? Talk to us about it.
Man, listen. Before I became TwiistedB, my rap name was Breezy until Empire. Then I'm like, I do not want to be associated with that one because nobody's ever going to find me. Yeah. They're going to find that one. So I changed my name, TwiistedB. Everybody know I freestyle, bro. It doesn't matter about nothing. Like, it doesn't even, I could freestyle about anything in this room, any beat, no beat. That's just how I've been since I was a kid.
I'm waiting.
Like, hey, you don't even have to tell me when you're going to do it, what beat, nothing. You can call my bluff.
Unfortunately, I don't have any beat loaded up, but, like, if you want to just spit something off the top, go ahead. I'm here for it.
Damn, I bet. Let me just think. Let me look at this room. We got a lot of stuff going on in here. Alright. No beat. Just like Lil Wayne. Yeah. Not slow with it. Let's get it. Look, my name is Twisted and I'm chilling on the hype. I had to be so blessed, I had to change my life. They talking and they think I'm switching. I'm like, yeah, you right. But you know what? I'm going and I'm on a different plight. Damn, they say I'm on another level. Man, I'm trying to level up. I'm too tired of being ghetto. Man, they telling me that I'm feeling just like a trouble, like a clef. All them motherfuckers talking about the left to the left. But I'm never irreplaceable. The motherfuckers coming, but I'm never facing you. Man, I'm better than the things that I used to do. And they talking, but what? I had to keep it true. Damn, man, I'm coming from CT and NY. Niggas, now you know I'm up in ATL, you know why. Man, you know I motherfucking stay wide. And my name is Twisted with motherfucking 2 eyes.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Clock that, yo. That was dope. I could never. My brain doesn't.
Bro, and that is ass, bro. I'm very rusty. I should have thought. Since I put that in there, I was going to have to freestyle. I'm like, damn. But nah, honestly, the reason why I can freestyle so good, fucking shout out to my cousin Gucci. He in fucking jail right now, but shit, that boy doing 25. But damn. I digress. I think I was like 12 or something, and bro used to listen like Jada, Fab, DMX, like Rough Rider, all that hard shit. And he used to rap all the time, so I used to try to get in on that. And he used to fucking do me dirty. And one day I finally beat Holmes. And when I did, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be a rapper. That's it.
I know that's right. Do you use that same approach when you're in the studio? Do you punch in freestyle? Do you ever write your music?
I do write my music sometimes. It just depends how I feel. Like me, sometimes I'll just have something in my head and be like, that sound good on the song. Just write whatever, find a beat for it or not. But honestly, growing up, I used to love Lil Wayne. Like, that's one of my faves. Like, I have a lot of other faves, but when it comes to rapping, Lil Wayne is one of my faves, because that boy can rap about anything. You think it don't make sense, but that shit make perfect sense.
I couldn't agree more, and I feel like he's absolutely one of the greatest ever to do it. And I would say a huge portion of the artists I ask, like, who inspired them, a huge portion will say Wayne.
Yeah, nah. I like Wayne, I like Kendrick, I like Cole, and I like Pac.
Man, my first tattoo when I was 16 years old was on my ankle, and it said Thug Life. My sister, she was an adult, so she was able to take me, and we got matching tattoos that said doggone Thug Life. You know, y'all couldn't tell me no different back then.
Hey, yo, you know what's funny? I used to think about getting Thug Life tatted on me, because I just, like, growing up, Pac was just that guy.
He was, man. And he was so talented, just even outside music with doing film and everything else. So, man, that's crazy. You surpassed over 500,000 streams.
Yeah, that's all combined, but...
Yeah, no, that's a big accomplishment. What does milestones like that mean to you?
Honestly, it just means that hella people be listening to me. When I go on my shit, there be people listening to me in Germany. I be getting Shazammed in places. I'm like, who the fuck is listening to my fucking song in Turkey? Like, who?
But I'll take it, though.
Yeah, like Bangladesh, all weird
I'm so
stuff.
dead.
Like,
You said
like,
Turkey.
Bro, I'm like, who in Germany is banging this right now? Do they even understand the lingo? Like, what?
That is hilarious.
Nah, for real.
That's dope.
I'll be like, I like tapped in with a lot of like friends from like Nigeria and stuff, because I like meeting people in different countries.
Yeah.
Shoot, I was on a feature, that junk alone with their profile got like 20-something thousand streams. These dudes, Joker, Imagu, I didn't even speak their language. They're from Colombia, Medellin. They just reached out to me. I Google Translated, reached back out to them, went to the studio, recorded in Spanglish, and sent that thing back.
I know that's right. That's hard.
Yeah. So I don't care who it is. If it sound right, I'm gonna do it. I got features with people in Africa, have me from South Africa on their songs. They just haven't released them yet, but so I like tapping in whoever. Like, I just like music. Like,
I feel like that's important because it's opening you up to a new audience.
Yeah, and these people be loving it.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of my African friends, I'm their only American friend, and I'm like, damn, I wish more Americans would like stop thinking all other countries just trying to piggyback off of us. Some of them just genuinely just be wanting to learn or just like be friends or what. They should be like, look on freaking WhatsApp, this is my friend from America, say something. I say something in their language, they all laughing like it looked like I just scored a field goal or something. They all running around like, oh my god, like it's cool. Like, it's very like, it's all love. So I like people from different countries.
You got your passport?
Nah, but I need to get it.
Yeah, it sounds like you both need to start taking some trips.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Nigeria first.
Nah, facts. Listen, it's funny because I interviewed an artist probably a year and a half ago, and she said somebody had reached out to her from Lagos, Nigeria, about coming out there. Well, come to find out when she got there, it was like a total scam type situation. However, she's like, I'm here. She ended up meeting a producer out there, and she ended up recording her whole entire EP while she was out there. Now she's got this great connection, and fast forward, the producer she worked with, I've now interviewed him twice, remotely, like we did it virtually. Man, you never know what type of opportunities it may open for you.
Man, listen, some of my friends out there are artists that get good streams, but I don't want to be the one to say that on the wax, but since I'm mixed with Nigeria, it's okay. They be scamming, bro. My friends themselves told me, do not trust shit. Like, fact check it with me first, because these people will scam you. Like, on God. Like,
well, I think it's because, let's be honest, a lot of Americans are vulnerable. You know, they be falling for the damn okie doke, and it's like, and the girl I'm speaking of, you know, shout out, her name is Red Mike. Shout out to Red Mike. She said he was so good, though. Like, he was so convincing, you know, because the communication was great up until she got there, and then there was no communication. She had already spent money with him and this, that, and the third, but she's like, you know what? I'm here. I'm going to make the best of it. Now she's made some great connections. So you got to sometimes take the good with the bad with the good, you know.
Man, listen, when I go out there, I'm about to do some crazy shit. When I used to talk to my friends, we used to like doing this thing where, let's say I'm going to KFC or something, buying something. They'll be like, oh my God, let me convert it into Naira. They'd be like, do you know how much food, you know, we could have ate for the whole year with this? Like, right. I'm like, bro, yeah, let me go out there real quick.
100%. I got some friends of mine. He's an artist, and he and his wife just moved to Taiwan, and they said that literally, you know, $2 here, American dollar, is going to feed you forever. Like, it's just the ratio is so different.
Bro, so why is their food is healthier too? They don't got all this MSG, all this BS in their food. Like,
that's why people here, a lot of people are dying way too young. A lot of people are overweight, you know, like, just because the foods we eat got so much crap and additives in it, it's difficult.
Man, them dope fiend food, like
that is what it is. It'd be like crack,
right? Because we can't even get it. Like, we know it's killing us. You know how sick that is, that we know it's the food, but we still can't stop eating it. Like, the mental craziness of that. And it's because they did what they had to do. They got us addicted since kids.
And you know, it's funny. I seen somebody speaking recently about a lot of our fruits now don't have seeds in them. And they're doing it on purpose because they don't want us to be able to grow our own foods.
That's true.
They're like genetically modified or something. I don't know what they're doing. But a lot of the watermelons, a lot of the oranges, they'll say seedless on there. I'm like, they don't want us to grow our own food. They want to kill us.
And it's bioengineered.
It is.
Bioengineered.
Lab-grown meats? What? What? America, what are we doing?
Bruh, lab-grown. I don't want to eat anything grown in a lab, let alone a meat. Like,
no, that's disgusting.
Bro. And then,
because we slick don't know what we're really putting in our body.
We don't. And that's why we're so sick.
That's exactly, because inflammation is the root to all evil. We all have some form of inflammation in our body from the crap that we're eating. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's a whole nother topic.
Nah, but it's true. I'll stand behind that, bro. We gotta do better shit. But then we ain't getting the farms. Exactly. And the people who is getting the farms, they cool with feeding us bioengineered bullshit. So
like they spraying everything with pesticides, and even it's like we buy organic. How do we know it's actually organic? We don't know.
I bought water the other day, and I'm reading. Actually, this kind of water. When I went to South Carolina, I looked at 3 of these, and all of them say all this other shit. Where is the water?
Exactly. A lot of them add sodium.
Yeah,
for
all of them.
Yeah, and it's like we do need a certain amount, because that's one of the electrolytes we need in our body: potassium, sodium, magnesium. But if we drinking bottles and bottles of water every day, we're putting too much in it, because we don't know how much they're actually adding.
No, that's why we thirsty. They're adding too much, and they're not telling us how much to keep us thirsty.
That is period, point blank. That is a fact. 100%. Your time away from music, do you feel like it changed your mindset as an artist?
I would say yeah, because now. Before, I felt like music was starting to become a chore or something. Like, damn, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that. And I probably lost the love for it as much as I did. And that's probably what led to me being gone for so long. But now, I developed my love back for it, and I'm not doing it because I want to be successful. I'm doing it. I don't care if 500 people, 5 people, 50 people, 1 million people listen. I'm doing it because I love to do music, and I always have loved to do music. Like, that has never changed.
Yeah. I feel like God will put you in better positions because you have that attitude. You're not out here chasing clout. You're not out here chasing, if I'm not making money, I'm not doing this. My business partner, I told you, OG Bigger Rankin, he's been in the industry for over 30 years. Actually, 30, he just celebrated 30 years. And he told me early on, he said, if you get in this business for the money, you're going to be disappointed because the money ain't always there. But if you get in for the love of it, the money will come. And I'm like, I'm so glad that he instilled that to me early on. Because, like, when I first started doing this, I wasn't making shit, you know?
Oh, my God.
It takes a while to build that up.
That's true. And also, I think what it is outer influences. Like, people be like, yo, like, you need to be doing, you should have been here. You should, nigga, y'all ain't even really sharing my shit for real. So, like, once I get put on, don't be out here acting like y'all been my day ones, because y'all have, but there's different levels to support. You could like something, but the same way you press that like, you could press that share.
I could not, it's free.
Oh, God.
Especially now, damn, Instagram has a little repost option. I see a lot of stuff come down my timeline that I probably would not have seen because it shows you who reshared it. I love that it's like a retweet that Twitter used to, you know, or Twitter or now it's X, I guess. But yeah.
You know what's funny? I think that's how I found this platform.
Okay.
Yeah, like somebody reshared one of your videos of somebody. Actually, nah. She be saying I be stemming, but I was watching this video of this dude. I think his name is like CEOD or something. And I think he was tagged on one of your videos or something like that. And then, or he ended up leading me to another artist who ended up being in an interview with you. And I was like, see? Let me hit them up and see what the vibes is. And it's in Georgia. Let me get that.
It comes full circle.
Yeah, because I like the energy. I like the setup. I like the type of
appreciate
things
it.
you was doing. So I was like, okay, this is something that I will go and do. Like, it don't feel weird. It don't seem sketchy. Like, the person seems cool. So that's something I'll hop on.
I love that. Thank you. And that's what I want. I want people to come in here and catch a vibe. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. That's why most time I'm here by myself. If you walked in here and I had 10 people moving around, it could be an awkward, uncomfortable situation. I just want people to come in here and like feel like they can be themselves. You know, that's important to me. Yeah, no. I'm an OG, dude. I'm like everybody's mama or auntie or older sister or something. But you yourself have helped artists. You helped a lot of New England artists. Talk to us about that.
When I first started recording, I would just record like in my crib and shit. With my first setup, shout out to my boy Davey. He honestly gave me Pro Tools back when it was a little CD.
Yeah.
And you ain't have to have only 2 licenses or 3 licenses before they called on. He gave me a laptop, gave me the microphone, everything. And legit, when we was in high school, we would just go to a little office or something and record on free period or during school. He would show me how to make the stuff work. Back when we was using like Audacity before we even got Pro Tools. And then since then, my high school ended up getting like a multi-million-dollar studio in there. I got to go down there with this producer. His name was like Sean Roper or some shit like that. And he used to work with Motown and stuff. So he used to let me go down there if I had a pass. Okay, you can come down, Gabby. I used to mess with it. He's like, yo, how do you know how to do all this? I was like, I don't know. I'm just touching stuff. And he's like, bro, that's really rare for you to just know. And I've been playing the piano since like kindergarten by ear.
Oh, wow.
I never knew how to read music.
That's hard.
Yeah. In high school, my teacher found out. She gave me something I never heard before. And she's like, all right, your turn. I was like, I can't do this. She's like, you've done harder stuff than this. I was like,
right.
I kind of just hear it and just do it. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. She played it once and then I played it right after her. And then she was like, we got to get you to learn how to read music. I was like, okay. Like,
do you know how to read music now?
Yeah, but honestly, I forgot from high school. But when I went to Full Sail, I had to do that whole music thing again, you know, so I'm back to reading.
That's really dope. That's a major skill set. I would say the mass majority of people don't know how to play a doggone instrument, even if it is just by ear. I know I couldn't.
Man, listen, I don't know. I think it's because I like harmonies. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I rap majority, but, like, I don't really like rap music like that. I know that sounds weird. I like R&B. Like, I like melodic stuff.
Me too. I'm more of an R&B, like 90s. Give me some good 90s R&B. I'm like, I don't want that 90s R&B kind of love. They was back there, like, singing their hearts out to you. We don't got that no more. What happened to it?
We need to bring it back.
We need to bring it back.
We need to bring it back.
I actually just interviewed Shazam from H-Town last week. Word. And I made him sing Somebody Knocking the Boots. You know, I was like, and it was so dope. I was like, that's that era of music. It's just, it feels so good, man.
Bro, that's my song right there.
Yeah. Listen.
There I can knock the boots. Okay? That's just
slick. That song came out in 1993. And
that's my birth year.
That's the year I got pregnant.
Oh, shit.
I was like, because I was knocking them damn boots. And it's so funny because I asked Shazam, I said, I can only imagine how many people got pregnant off that record. He's like, look, I ain't paying child support for nobody. I said, I know that's right. Yeah, you were born in 93.
Yeah. Well, I probably was born on some D'Angelo, some.
Yeah.
That R. Kelly.
Man.
That boy was out here. Who know how many people was born off R. Kelly?
Man, and I don't, y'all say what you want. R. Kelly is one of the greatest musicians ever.
Yeah.
Personal stuff where he does aside, that ain't none of my business. Musically, he's a genius.
Yeah, I like Robert, the musician.
Right.
But Robert, the regular person, I mean, my first, like, idol and first, like, I guess gay crush was Aaliyah. So, like, young, I was out here like a blogger. I knew everything about every celebrity, like all the new songs just by doing that. So him as the person, but you can't take away from somebody's art just because 100%. You don't personally like them. So I don't agree with that for real.
I agree with exactly with what you're saying, because there's some people out here I don't necessarily align with what they do in their personal life, but that's not my business. What I do personally is not people's business. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you can't take away from the talent.
Yeah, and I'm from up north. Like, am I supposed to hate my whole childhood anthems because of Diddy? Like, Diddy was on everything. He produced Diddy was on everything. Like, everything up north, bro. Diddy on it. Are you gonna hate it now? I can't.
You know what though? I want to be like, let's be honest. There are so many people out here who have done probably everything he's done and more. They just didn't get caught doing it. It hasn't been exposed. So
something less.
Yeah, like y'all gotta stop being like, I don't even know what the word is, a hypocrite, I guess. Because we've all done stuff that if people knew about it, they'd be like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us perfect. We're perfectly imperfect.
Listen, that's funny you said that. That used to be a little thing I used to say all the time. Perfectly imperfect. Yeah. I never heard anyone else say that.
See, maybe you need to make a record like that. I
was going to make an album like that, but I never did.
You should. I actually, when you leave out of here on this hallway, I got a little thing hanging up that says perfectly imperfect. That's just been a thing that's been.
Holy shit.
Yeah. See, we were meant to connect.
Bro, oh God, because it worked out perfectly. You had the slot, everything just quick.
It worked out perfectly.
Oh God.
Outside of music, you're also into filmmaking?
Yeah, so like I want to be maybe a director or something in the future, but I like being in films. Like, I was on some shit called Project Heat Connecticut. They got like Project Heat Atlanta, Project Heat Baltimore, Project Heat New York. Yeah, it's on like TwiistedB, it's on YouTube, different stuff like that. But I got to play Twisted, who was just like a YN, just a little gangster, like just out here running the streets. And I was the only little girl in the gang type of deal, you feel me? Just busting shit open. But shout out to Show Up Films, but they used to get mad as fuck because I always was smiling. And they're like, bro, stop, you're shooting someone in the face, stop smiling. I'm like, bro, I could be the nigga that smiles when I shoot somebody in the face. Yeah. Like, how to you that take away from the scene, but to me that made me think that motherfucker sick, bro.
Nah,
like,
for real.
Like, I feel like that shit added to the scene. Like, wow, blow your top. How? That's what the fuck you get, nigga. Like, oh, nigga, that's a corpse. Are you okay? Like,
you gotta be Delulu to be able to be happy that you just shot something. But that, like you said, it developed your own character.
I mean, my character's name wasn't regular, it was Twisted. Of course I'm alive. Like, you lucky I didn't go touch the blood and be like, yeah, like, come on. Like, that's what the character supposed to bring. Twisted. Some weird shit. Like,
so you want to pursue that more?
Yeah. I mean, I was in this movie. It's a little sci-fi shit. It's called Re-Entry. And they got, like, the girl Emily some from Bones and shit. It was, like, a real, like, production and shit. Me and her sat there and watched it on Amazon Prime. I was in something on TwiistedB, Midnight Hustle and shit. Like, background. But I like that. Like, I like the film part of things. Like, you just get to chill. They feed you. They pay you to do nothing. I got paid to just sit there and be a background. $300 for a couple hours of my time to just sit in the background. Like, hell yeah, do that.
That's the biggest difference between film and music. Film, there's always a budget. Nothing moves without the money in that. Where in music, there's going to be a lot of free work that takes place.
On God.
Or you're going to be spending money.
On God, like, literally, I only got the part to be in that sci-fi movie shit with real like actors and actresses. Like I've watched. One of the dudes was from freaking True Blood. I used to watch True Blood vividly.
Man,
like,
that was my fave. I used to love
Sam
it.
Trammell, he was in that movie, and then I'm like, bro, I've watched Bones. So like meeting them, and then there was this other show. The woman, her name is like Noma something, and she played one of the voices in The Little Mermaid. She here running her lines with me. Like, they did not treat us like we were regular ass motherfuckers. They treated us like we was really part of the cast. Like, talking to us like, y'all good, y'all cool. And I'm like, bro, y'all some real, y'all know I've been watching y'all and some shit, right? Like, and y'all just here, like, followed me on Instagram, all type of deals. I'm like, bro, y'all cool.
I feel like that's a great way to get your foot in the door, is like you said, I'm an extra or whatever it is. It might even be a speaking role, but just to be on set, to feel the vibe, meet the people, that's a good foot in the door for you.
Man, listen, I was even in this boy, Chris Webby. Shout out to Chris Webby, Connecticut native, music video. Just playing a person like in the apocalypse. My best friend got to be in the video playing a zombie. We got paid for that too. Like, bruh, I'm just out here walking in the bandos just with a fake gun, just bow. Like, that's lit. The video did, I think, maybe millions of views, and I was just chilling. That's me. Like, I like being able to say that because that's my digital footprint.
Absolutely. And out here in Atlanta, there's quite a few like independent filmmakers. I can make sure to remind me, I'll point you to a couple of them, because they be casting for, you know, different roles and stuff like that. And they've got films, like you said, on Tubi, Amazon. You know, it's a good start to network with some of the filmmakers out here in Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to King June. Shout out to Okarike, Real Rebel Films. There's some dope ones out here.
Yeah, holla at me if y'all need somebody who shoots somebody and laugh. I got y'all.
Since you've been doing music professionally, what is one of the biggest lessons you've learned about this industry?
People be hating, bro.
Ooh. Say that.
And they be snaking your ass. Like, so how we was talking about me helping niggas, like, I used to record niggas before they ever got into the studio, free, off the love, put niggas in positions. I started doing the little movie stuff, getting in with, shout out to Crooked Smiles Productions back in Connecticut too. And I would just put people on, yo, here, they doing music videos. Like, artists that I know want to do different stuff, I would link them with other people. And it's like, once they start feeling themselves, they be thinking that they could low man me. And it's like, bro, you're cool for now, bro. But, like, I've been had this, bro. And I'm going to still keep going. Like, I done had hella celebrities in my DMs all the time. Jadakiss, fucking Fat Joe. I done been on live with Fat Joe freestyling, bro.
That's hard.
Like, you feel me? So it's like, I don't, when you got it, you got it. You don't got to be out here trying to be somebody else.
You know what? It is oftentimes that envy. People be envious. And I feel like no matter what we do, no matter if someone's up here and I'm here, they're not dimming my light, and we ain't trying to dim theirs either.
No.
It's because you're secure within yourself, and they are not. If anybody gets mad at you and you haven't done nothing to them, that's a weirdo trait. I get people who be mad at me for something they did. I'm like, make it make sense. Just because I'm working hard and I'm getting to it and you don't like that, that's not my problem. That's your problem.
Or I find, like, because I got a lot of friends and shit. And me, I'm the type of person, even if my friends don't got the bag, I got 10 friends that want to come. I'm going to pay for all 10 friends. Like, and they all going to come. We all going to be in the building. So a lot of people starting out with their shows and platforms, they'll have me on this shit. But once they start popping, then they want to pull other niggas in or forget. Like, feel me, who always was sharing their shit, whether I was in their stuff or not. Like, all littles type of stuff. But, two, I used to be late to everything. Until I moved to Georgia, I had no time, like, no perception in time. Like, I used to make the joke I would be late to my own funeral. Like, on God. Like, so, moving out here, I started seeing the importance of timing. So,
yeah.
It's not only just on that, because I'll be the last nigga performing. I don't care how many people are in there, bro. I'm here. Hi. I'm here with 20 heads. Like, what's good?
And there's a ton of platforms out here. So, like, if you want to tap in with some other podcasts and stuff, I'm going to point you to the right ones.
Yeah, facts.
No shade, but there's some that I don't deal with just because it's a money grab type situation. But there's some great ones out here, so I'll make sure I connect you with the right people. I don't know if you ever heard of the Progress Report with Lala Shepherd.
It sounds familiar, honestly.
So definitely her. We'll talk about it. There's a bunch of them that I would refer you to that I'm cool with, that I would trust to say, hey, go sit down with these people right here.
I bet, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. A lot of stuff on Instagram, they like, oh, for you to work with me, you got to do this. Then you got to let me know your blood type, all type of shit. Like, what's your shoe size? What's your age? Your zodiac sign? What's your social security number? Okay, now I need you to go here, take a left, take a right. Like, nigga, nah.
It's ridiculous. And I've been doing this much longer than a lot of the ones that I see out here doing that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I could never bring myself. Like, I've interviewed a lot of celebrities. I prefer interviewing artists on the rise because I want to be a part of your journey. When you get your first plaque, I'm be like, I remember when we did that interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of platforms only want to interview people who are on. It's no different than some of these DJs who only want to spin music from artists that are on. What about artists on the rise? Let's be a part of their journey.
Man, listen. When they try to be on my nuts when I blow, I'm taxing. The same way y'all was trying to tax me, bro, I'm taxing, bro.
As you should.
You want to play my record? I don't know, bro. I don't think I could sanction that for you, bro. I'm petty. I'm an Aquarius. None of y'all niggas can play shit. Only the people who play in the better at that point, bro.
Let me ask you this, because I seen this actually on somebody else's podcast. I didn't know they had a topic of discussion, and I was intrigued by it. When do you feel like artists should start charging for features, performances, this, that, and the third? Do you feel like they should do it from day one? Do you feel like they should do it later down the road?
Everybody charging you when you first start. Even if they got 200 followers, bro, I need $5 for you to get on this bit. Like, Spotify play, everybody charging. So it's like, I don't want to say that people should be like, oh, I don't got no value right now, so I can't get a bag. But at the same time, like you said, you're going to spend a lot of money for you get it in return. So maybe doing song for song or just doing things for free for certain places. They just need bodies in the door. You just doing that will open you up to, one, people who never heard you before. Two, different opportunities. Maybe there's somebody else in the building that you didn't know. Like, Life of Morris, I got put on to him by my homegirl. Shout out to Des December.
Yeah.
She just started going to different places, putting herself in rooms, like getting that confidence, going to do music, like, and then she started meeting hella people, linked up with Chris Brown team, and that's my idol right there. The full disclaimer, Chris Brown, that's the GOAT right there. Like, that boy fire. But so like, once this little project, because I'm not going to say if, because I already pissed, I'm doing my groundwork. Once this little project
once this big project.
You know what I mean? Once this big project job done, I get back in my brick, I'll start charging people. Because I feel like, shit, I got songs with Mickey Fax. Like, I paid him for it. Like, I didn't know who the hell he was at first. And then people in the hood like, bro, like, how you don't know who this is? Like, bro was on XL freshman list. Then I started doing my research, and I'm like, you know what? This is a great price, and bro was cool. He still tap into this day. He'll respond and stuff like that. So I like people like that don't care about, oh, you only have these many followers or you only got this. Like, and what I notice is a lot of big celebrities trying to get your bag.
They be
Are
in the
y'all
DM.
rich or not?
Yeah.
Like,
they be in your DM.
that's how all of them got in my DM. All of them. Fucking Dave East, all of them, bro. Like, nah, bro.
I feel like if someone comes to you because they come to you and say, hey, I want you to jump on my record, I feel like that's a perfect opportunity for you to charge, because obviously they came to you because they seen value in what you're doing. If they didn't see value, they ain't gonna ask you for that feature. There's nothing wrong, even if it's $100 to compensate you for your time, because now you got to take time out of your schedule to you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all come for me if you want to, I don't give a damn. But I feel like, you know, if someone comes to you, it's because they see value in what you do. Then if you ask, and if you decide not to because like you see they got hella motion, you're like, you know what, I'll just do it off of love. But if it's another artist that's, you know, kind of where you're at in their career, hey, you got to pay me $100. You see value in what I got going on. Don't try to devalue me by asking for it for free,
bro. And then they be trying to be a friend, bro. And it's like, I bet. You want me to hop on your songs? You want me to do this? You want me to share your shit? That's cool. But you going to have to do the same with mine, bro.
Period.
It got to be reciprocated. If it's not reciprocated, then I will keep telling you I'm going to hop on your shit, but who knows when I will. Like,
It's gotta go both ways. You can't want it more than them.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. So like, shit. Listen. Once I get my bag up, I'm coming for that Chris Brown feature. He like underground artists. I'm gonna be like, yo, Chris, I got like 20 bands. I know you like 500,000 probably, but like, do this for charity, my boy. I will shoot the video myself.
Right, but like, this is a deposit.
I'm your biggest fan. When you can have how many points you get on one song, you can get a couple of them.
Right, 100%.
I need that.
We miss 100% of the shots we don't take.
That's
you gotta shoot your shot. You never know. You never know.
Bro, I be writing hella songs with Chris Brown in mind, like, cause I got a weird thing with sounds and harmonies, like, so I could really
be a songwriter for him. Even
shit,
that might be an option too. You know,
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Like, one of his songs off of his 1111 album is called like Midnight Freak. A regular ass motherfucker wrote it. They didn't even have thousands of followers on TikTok. When I found out they wrote that song, I think they only had maybe less followers than me.
See?
So it's like, wow, you never know. You just gotta go.
The worst that could happen is they say no or they don't respond. Boom, you keep it moving. Maybe now's not the right time. Shoot your shot.
Man, listen. I guess she be on the feature now.
Breezy, she coming.
Right? Y'all gonna have to pay for everything, bro.
That is a fact. So, anything else in the works coming up before we check out the record?
Shit. Yeah, I think I'm about to perform at that damn Day Summit.
Yeah.
That's coming in August out here in Atlanta. So
shout out to Scott.
Yeah, shout out to them. And shit, just trying to get into the studio out here, find good studios, and start making more music.
You gotta pull up September 27th, Soul Asylum. You'll fall in love with the studio. And the audio engineer, he's been doing this for like, they got multiple audio engineers, but the studio owner, he's been in the industry for like 30 years. Like, he knows this inside and out. So yeah, I'm excited for you to come over there and meet everybody.
Yeah, nah, facts. Cause I need that. I need people who. That's what I'm saying. When I'm doing music, I like other people to record because I don't want to make music for my ears. When you're the musician and the producer, you're only gearing stuff to you.
Yeah.
So if you let somebody else be the producer, then you might get a different sound than just what you want to hear because you're not making music for yourself.
Facts.
You're making music for the people.
100%. Tell everybody where they can follow you at on your socials.
I bet y'all can follow me at TwiistedB, and it's Twisted with 2 I's, the letter B. And y'all can follow me Twitch and all that other shit, TwiistedB TV, because I'll be streaming Red Dead Redemption and different games.
Okay.
God.
Okay, that's hard.
I'll be trying to do different shit.
I feel like it's important to get involved in other communities.
Yeah, facts. And honestly, she'll tell you, when I first started streaming, I'm talking to my damn self. Then me and my best friend will play the game. We had one time I'm streaming, some dude is watching the stream, ends up joining our game, and then we end up playing with him on the stream,
Never
that
know.
same stream. So it'd be cool like that. The streaming, the gamer community, they really lit.
My videographer who films my mic drops, he's an avid gamer. He's be on Twitch, YouTube. He live streams on all of them. Yeah, definitely. In fact, he's the room that's right there. He's about to set up in that room. That's one of the people I'm going to be leasing that room to. So, yeah, most definitely. Who do you want to give thanks to that's been supporting you?
I want to thank God. Mama, I love you. LP, hold it down. So
dead.
Nah, oh God, nah. But I want to thank my family, you feel me? All my supporters, my girl over here. And really, the universe, bro. I'm weird like that, but the universe be opening shit up. All you got to do is try something different. Just one little different thing will open up a different avenue you didn't even know you was about to have.
Couldn't agree more. We got to reinvent ourselves constantly because it could open up new doors.
Yeah, that's facts.
Definitely. So we've got your record loaded up and ready to go. Too Blessed. Introduce it for us.
I bet. So this is TwiistedB, and right here, this is Too Blessed, featuring my boy Kennedy 1. Shout out to Hartford, you feel me? 860, you feel me? Queens. And shout out to Atlanta, because this is where I'm finna be setting up shop. So I hope y'all like it. And honestly, I sent this one to you because I feel like it got a little southern, little beat vibe to it, a little bounce. But clearly, I sound like a northerner on that thing. So I'm like, and really, that's just this song. I feel like it shows me shedding the past person, like, because I used to do a lot of things, and now I'm squeaky clean.
I know that's right. Already, y'all stay tuned for it.
Come and see what all the hype is about. Tune in to The Hype 87.3.
That's why the motion, not motion. Someone don't piss me off.